In this episode we start off with John Walker running away from the scene after he killed the Flag Smasher. He gets flashbacks of Lamar as he does this. He then gets confronted by Sam and Bucky, and Sam asks him to give him the shield and that he doesn't want anyone else to get hurt. Walker refuses and they have an epic fight. Walker manages to hold them off pretty well and breaks Sam's wings until Bucky and Sam team up to disarm Walker of his shield and break his arm. Bucky goes away to find Zemo and we meet Torres again finally, who Sam decides to leave his broken wings to. Meanwhile, John Walker gets stripped of his title as Captain America and Walker gets mad and says he's Captain America. He then storms off. The Flag Smashers realized that the place they stayed in was attacked by the GRC as they found out that the people were harboring the Flag Smashers. Meanwhile, Zemo visits the Sokovia Memorial and gets a visit from Bucky. Zemo gets threatened by Bucky and Bucky points a gun at his head but spares him. Zemo then tells him that Karli is too dangerous to be left alive like Count Dooku, and Zemo gets taken to be put in the Raft prison by the Wakandans. Bucky then asks a favor from the Wakandans. Sam goes visit Isaiah where he gets told about Isaiah's past and how unlike Steve he got imprisoned and punished for trying to help due to him being a black man, and tells Sam not to become Captain America. This makes Sam doubt about whether he should take the mantle or not. Sam goes home and him and his sister decides to fix the boat. Bucky comes along and helps him and delivers a case from the Wakandans. Walker visits Lamar's parents where they all grieve. Sharon makes a call to GSP, who she broke out of prison, and says she has a job for him. Sam and Bucky practice with the shield and have a heart-to-heart. Sam confirms Steve is gone and gives Bucky advice to stop looking at other people to tell him who he is. They then leave each other as friends. Sam then makes up with his sister and she tells him to take the mantle and not listen to Isaiah. He then practices with the shield. GSP meets up with Karli and the Flag Smashers and give them weapons where they plan to attack the GRC. Meanwhile, the GRC are discussing about whether to have a vote or not to bring refugees back to their home country. Sam opens the case that Bucky gives him, but we don't get to see what it is. In the post-credits scene we see Walker building and making his own shield.